viewers. Jim here from the Island Resort in Okaloosa Island, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. You know, I'm sure many of you are wondering why you see a backdrop and you see water here, because most of the time we're walking around that beautiful resort talking about the grotto and the swimming pools and our great rooms and our beachfront properties. But, today I actually had the opportunity to kind of get out on the water, and I wanted to take this minute to kind of really tell you about where we're at as a whole, because part of our mission here, whenever we get people to come out to this beautiful island, is to get them out on the water. I mean, I'm sure as kids you can remember getting out on the water. And if you remember, drop it in the comments down below. Tell me where you're at. I love to conversate with people whenever they tell me where they're at and they're up in Ohio or Indiana enjoying spring break. Maybe next year come down here, enjoy it with us, and get out on the water with the kids and the family. Here on Okaloosa Island, we're very blessed to have everything that's right there at beachfront at our island across the street resort. But over here on the bay side of things, it's a secret that so many people don't know about. We have so much water sports here. And today I'm lucky enough to get on Bottoms Up Cruises. And we're going to be out here on the water for a few minutes. And we'll talk about it a little bit more here shortly. But while we're gearing up and everybody's getting on the views and starting to tell us where you're at, I wanted to talk about what's coming up in the very near future if you celebrate it, and that's Easter weekend. Our little family-oriented resort across the street really prides ourselves on the Easter celebration that we put on. And whether you celebrate Easter or not, don't let that deter you. We are fun for the kids. We are fun for the families. Even Grandma and Grandpa can come out. It really is a lot of fun. My wife and I for sure be there for it. We have a beautiful brunch buffet that's going to be served out on our island green that literally sits out in the sand. It's gorgeous. We have live entertainment. We'll have the bunny for the kids. I mean, we have so much to do that day, as well as, of course, the famous Easter egg hunt that we do every year. Usually have around 300 to 400 kids running around having a great time. Sorry if you notice the boat they're rocking. We're really at sea, but that's a good thing. A couple other topics across the street. If you were lucky enough to get a reservation for Easter weekend, we thank you. And at the same time, you're going to see something new and exciting if you visit the Grotto area. Easter weekend, we are going to have our kickoff celebration for the new environment within that famous grotto that you can come right out of your guest room, swim up to the grotto bar, walk up to the grotto bar. And we've turned it into like that, almost that thing that we all might remember as kids, these big rainforest environments. It's very green. It's very lush. We've added some heating elements in there to make it a little more comfortable on maybe some of these days that we have clouds. But don't let that scare you. It's beautiful in there. We've got great environment and awesome bartenders that serve drinks, cocktails, mocktails, everything that you could want for the family as well. So again, theislandfl.com, great way to get your booking done sooner rather than later. In the very near future, you'll start to see a lot more packaging come, and that's going to lead me into where I'm sitting right now. We really try to get everybody out on the water to enjoy Crab Island, see some of the dolphins that are out there. And here at Bottoms Up Cruises, there's a lot of history with us and the owner and captain of this boat. Spencer Odom is the captain and owner of this vessel. He's been engulfed in our operation over for the last 5 years. When he was a young man, he used to even sell some ice cream to our kids, and what a great partner to have out here in the sandbox. And while I'm talking about that, I wanted to have an opportunity to invite Spencer over. He can say hello. Hello, Spencer.
How's it going?
Very nice. Thank you for having me aboard today. I really appreciate it. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to tell all of our viewers out there? We've got a lot of them.
Yeah, man, come see some dolphins on Bottoms Up. We saw about 30 of them yesterday. They're jumping out of the water, having a great time. So come see them with Bottoms Up.
Yeah. It's a great time. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was out on this boat just the other day, and I tell you what, I think 30 was a little under. I think you'd see a lot more than 30 out there. And do you go by Crab Island, or do you just go to the harbor?
Absolutely. We go right by Crab Island, show everyone a tour of those. We also, once it warms up a little bit, the water temperature gets a little bit warmer, we're going to start doing excursions out to Crab Island as well, take everyone out there, cabin tour. You can go, bring whatever you want in your coolers and have a great time out there.
Okay, so I can bring the cooler along with the kids and everything?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is cooler country. We love to bring our coolers and the kids. In this market as well, we do fireworks every Wednesday and Thursday. I think I seen it on the website yesterday that there's some fireworks cruises.
Absolutely. Every Thursday they have them out at the harbor, and every Wednesday they have them right here in Okaloosa Island. We look forward to taking people out there to see the fireworks from the water.
Yeah, if you've never been out there on the water when they do the fireworks around sunset, it's really bang for your buck times two. I'm kind of partial to the Fort Walton side here because we help sponsor, of course, at the end of the boardwalk with Saltwater Restaurants, the big fireworks extravaganza on this side of the bridge. And I tell you what, when you sit out there in that Gulf and you watch those sunset go down, and then 7 to 8 minutes later you see fireworks, it's the best of both worlds. So it really, really is. So I thank you for that. Absolutely. We're going to talk a little bit more about the destination here and getting people out here on the boat.
Yeah, y'all have a good day.
Thank you, Kat. So yeah, again here at Fort Walton Beach, let me know where you're from. I can't talk enough about Easter and that week after. That's really about the only week we still have any availability at the resort. So we'd love to host you during that week. We'd love to get you out for Easter. Don't let the clouds scare you away. Clouds came out today about 10 minutes ago, but I'm here to tell you, I'm in short sleeve shirts. It's 70 some degrees and it's gorgeous. So we're going to wrap things up here in the next couple minutes. Captain's over there getting the boat ready. We're going to go out and see some dolphin and pass by Crab Island here in a few minutes. So again, Jim from the island, I thank you. We'll see you soon.